this time of year, we're always concerned about our waistlines, and it can definitely be a battle.
Yeah, and with us today is someone who fought the battle and won. Allan Detrich is here to tell us about his extreme weight loss results. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks.
And tell me first off, how much weight have you lost? I guess that's the big question.
As of this morning, it's 260 pounds.
As of this morning.
Do you weigh yourself every day?
Not every day, but,
No.
you know, just once or twice a week. So.
Now, to make that kind of decision is a huge commitment. You got to have a lot of determination. What made you make the decision?
Well, 2 years ago, I had a friend who had diabetes, and he needed to lose some weight to, you know, keep his blood work in check. And so I think he knew that I needed to lose some, and he asked me if I'd do it with him. And so we started out, and he lost 50 pounds and is doing great, and I kept going and haven't stopped, and so
260 pounds later.
Yeah, and I think we even have a visual here. If you want to hold up those old pants that I bet you are just so happy to not. You have stored those away. You don't have to use those again.
They're not even the biggest ones I had.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Well, and you were kind of telling me, I mean, this weight loss has kind of been a lifelong struggle for you a little bit.
Well, I was always a big kid. I've always been Big Al to everybody. And, you know, I was 80 pounds in kindergarten, which, you know, you see a lot of big kids nowadays, and they just, you know, shake my head now. But when I wrestled in high school, I was 330 pounds, and so I'm, you know, 80 pounds under that now. So.
Now, is there a maintenance plan that you're on to make sure that this is the weight you stay at?
Well, I fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and I go to a place here in Toledo called Extreme Results every day, and now I'm teaching a class for obese people, so I'm trying to get people to do what I've done, so that's what I hope to get somebody to do.
We're looking at here, working out right here, it's pretty intense, that, you know, kickboxing, punching bag, that type of thing, and we actually have some before and after photos that I want to show just to see how extreme these results are. I mean, tell me how this has really changed your life, I'm sure, and you know, your whole outlook.
I mean, I'm not the guy that tries to get the closest parking spot anymore. I'll park anywhere. You know, I have no blood pressure medicines anymore. I used to be on 4. My cholesterol is like under 50. I mean, it's really low. No pain meds for my knees. I'm running 5Ks now, so which I never ever thought I'd run.
Would be possible.
You know,
yeah,
so.
That's excellent. Just give people out there some tips. They're thinking that they want to do this. I know the new year is always a great time to make that solid decision. What gets you up and going?
It doesn't need to be the new year, and that's what I want. Everybody, it's got to click up here. I mean, you can't. You know, my wife's a doctor, and she could never tell me I needed to lose weight. I mean, you just get mad. You know, in the first 2 weeks of this diet, 2 months, I was just mad at the world. But after I started seeing some results, and you know, you got into a routine more of the eating and things like that.
Gives you that motivation.
It eased off a little bit, and then spring came around, and I started walking more and losing more, and you know, it's just you got to get up and do things, and you know. I don't plan my trips upstairs in my house anymore. I mean, I was that bad.
It just totally changes your life. Well, tell me, for those, I know you said you teach classes, how can people get more information if they want to join that?
Well, if they could, you can look up Extreme Results, Google it here in Toledo. Vince, the owner of the gym, he has helped create this class for people as big as I was. I mean, we have some really big guys that come, and they're starting to see results. We have classes on Saturdays and Sundays at noon, and we're going to expand that hopefully. So we call it the Double XL class.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story and, you know, hopefully motivating those who need that little urge this time of year. Thank you.
Just get up and move. That's what you got to do.
Sounds good. Thank you.